Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous day-to-day grind. We're going to go ahead and go to Dav's Hope and collect some manufactured materials. It says left. It's 2 jumps. So let's get started. Make sure you look to the bottom right and click on that subscribe button. I need subscribers more than I need anything else. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship detach complete. Clear for departure.
Where there's 435 additional plus videos that you can watch.
Roger, Commander. You are clear to leave when ready.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Headed to Dav's Hope to collect manufactured materials.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Trying to get below 44% on our heat
Frameshift drive
before we
charging.
take off.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I believe we have enough space on our manufactured materials to collect more. We haven't put them to 0, so they're about 25%. Move away from the planet, then accelerate. Okay. Sys left. Dav's Hope. Which is a point of interest. We need to slow down. Going too fast. And we don't want Super Cruise Assist because it's a planetary. I don't like using Super Cruise Assist on that. And this is another one we don't worry about the sun, we just get to the location, or if it's in sunshine or not. It's a specific location. And it's usually in the sunshine, so we'll move over to the right because that's probably where we're going to wind up going. And you can tell by the yellow ring where it focuses on the center. It is on, now it's dotted, so it's on the other side of the planet. So we work our way to the other side until it becomes solid again. We would like to have a slope. There it is. We might have too much of a slope, but
Orbital flight engaged.
and we don't want to run into that mountain. I think it's prior to the mountain anyway. It's between the crater and the mountain. We collected most of our skimmers kills in that crater that's just to the bottom left of the yellow ring. Coming out of Super Cruise. We are quite a distance away. Hopefully the glide takes us in. Not good enough. So we have to use a boost to try to get us in closer. Sis landing, and that's a ship that just circles Dav's Hope.
Landing gear
I'm
deployed.
not sure why, but they do. They circle it. I've never had any of them shoot at me, so I feel pretty good about it. I have seen them fall from the sky and bounce off the ground before, and I do have a video on that. Is this alternate? We don't really have to get real close because we're going to dismiss the ship anyway. Is this down?
Low gravity warning. Handbrake is on.
Sis, ship.
Ship dismissed.
Just for safety's sake, I like getting rid of the ship. Sis lights. Sis lights.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And this is manufactured material. If you haven't seen me here before. And after you make a few thousand rounds, you'll get used to this place. Let's see if it says we've collected it before or not. Nope, so we can collect them again. Just like at Jameson crash site. You can collect them like once a week or once every other week, something like that. You collect encrypted material here.
Incoming message.
There's usually something right here, but there's not, so okay. Don't know where that one is either. Maybe they'll be there on the next time that we come around. Got some down here. And we'll get this one. And I think that's all of them. I think we've collected the others. I don't think there's a center one. I think we already did that one. And just like at Jameson, we go back to the main menu, come back, and it repopulates all the materials. So we can
Incoming message.
do this as much as you can stand,
Cargo scoop deployed.
or until you fill up your materials. Just lights. Just lights. Already collected it, and they'll say that you've already collected it if you try to do it again. The comms. planets, we get raw materials, mainly. And then when we go to Jameson, we get encoded materials. Try to gather as much as we can stand. Before we go do
Incoming
something else,
message.
which is probably going to Ceos. It's probably where we're
Handbrake
going to
is
go
on.
next.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Or Sophus to Ceos and collect missions and deliver some missions. Sysful. Sysful. Kind of makes everything look green, but it cuts out our lights. It turns on night vision. Is this night? Is this night? And you can get rid of the night vision if you want. See, I use voice attack, so I've got everything mapped to voice. Or a lot of things mapped to voice. That's why you don't see the panels pop up on the right and the left are up. Because I've got those turned off. Because they would always get in the way. But I used to think the materials was just for the engineers, but it's also for synthesis. On our
Incoming
SRV,
message.
we can
Cargo scoop deployed.
add fuel, reload our gun, and repair our SRV. And you can repair and reload the ship too with materials. So not only is it for the engineers to mod your stuff, but it's also for running your ship and SRV. So you can't, well, you can have too much material if you fill up all grades. Like raw materials, there's only 4. There's 1 through 4 grade. And for manufactured and encrypted, there's 5 grades. And I'll have too much material at the point I can't gather anymore, where it always says full.
Incoming message.
But until then, I don't have enough.
Cargo scoop deployed.
In my day-to-day grind, it's going to be a part of it until it's completely full. And then we might cut back a little bit. We probably won't come to Jameson or Davs, but we'll probably still be running around the planet looking for stuff. And we won't gather as much raw materials when we fill it up to full. Now if we use some, like with synthesis, then we'll fill it back up. Because we do not have to call the ship down to refuel. We can just do it right here because we have the sulfur and phosphorus.
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
We probably do have more than enough materials, but hey, what the heck. Is what I have pushed. You know, we can get whatever materials we need.
Incoming message.
Sis left. Yeah, we do have an Empire and Alliance claims. I was just thinking about it.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We have plenty of space. That was like 44 of 200 for that last one. This is 53 of 200. And 102 of 200. You had those high density composites. When that fills up, we might consider going. Those are the first things that fill up. No, we'll see. See, I think I've got this one. Well, it says, didn't say I already had it. There probably is a center on the other side too. I'm not really trying to do things super fast.
Incoming message.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to create another the voice attack command, like sysdark, would completely turn off the lights.
Cargo scoop deployed.
For me, where I don't have to say it twice. I might have to do that at some point. Yeah, tries to completely turn completely around 180 degrees. It's just crazy. It's one of those things that drives me absolutely nuts. I mean, they just try to frustrate you. I mean, it's absolutely on purpose they try to frustrate you. I don't really know how they think that helps their business to frustrate their customers, but what do I know?
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
Sys Dark. Sys Dark. Had to say it twice, but at least it worked. That's my new command. So I don't have to say the lights twice.
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
I think I'll like that command. Remember to export my voice attack commands to make sure they get saved, since I added one. Nope, I didn't get that one.
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
Sys Dark. Trying to see if there's another comms, but I don't think so. Yep, I think I like that new voice attack command.
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
Sys Dark. See, my command for full is it does the lights twice and then night vision. Now the one for dark is just the lights twice. Just things that you might be able to remember if you're using voice attack. It's kind of come up. I like the single syllable words. What I try to do. So we don't have to do tons of these rounds, but just enough
Incoming
where I feel
message.
like it's worth it coming out here.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Is this dark?
Incoming message. Cargo scoop
Like on
deployed.
my encrypted data, my grade 5 is full, and then my grade 4 has 25 or 26 into each slot. So I feel really good about that. I mean, it can use a lot more, of course. If we had the 150 for grade 4 field, I'd even feel better. Hopefully in 3306 they don't get as much spam calls as we get in 2020. Most of my calls are
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
It's just dark. Yep, my tracking went out. That's the problem with an Oculus Rift S, is the tracking continually goes out. Just completely loses track of it. Just a pain. See, I would tell Oculus I couldn't support their product until they fix that. That really drives me crazy. That it constantly loses tracking. And you have to restart it, restart the Oculus app to get it to recover.
Incoming message. Cargo scoop deployed.
It's just dark. Sis, ship.
Ship recalled.
Yep, like I had enough. Just as much as you can stand.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I might just go to the next permit system. Is this down? Thank you for coming along. And make sure you press that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And be sure to check out my YouTube channel underneath the video to the left, GFM_RDG. And I have over 435 videos just waiting for you to watch them. So we'll probably go to the next permit system and start roaming around the planets again. So until then, thank you for watching.